Hi, this is Rico Blanco, and I'm your mix headliner for the month of October.
I know you really want it. You know I'm hard to find. This is so unexpected. My.
When things don't go as planned, I'm really not one to dwell on the sayang. And I think I learned this early on from my mom. I believe there was a birthday celebration and something went wrong. She said something to the effect na, the point is to celebrate the birthday, so okay, what can we do now? And that really impacted me. I was very young when I heard that. And so that's how I think. And I think that's helped me a lot in my art because in the studio, while songwriting, things don't go as planned. You'll encounter problems. You'll encounter limitations, whether it's a busted mic, you get into a rut. You always have to think of what's the best thing to do from this point moving forward. I think that's helped my art, or maybe art has helped me with life because I've practiced it so much in art and I enjoy it in art. Art to me is about limitations, working with what you have. And, music video shoots never go as planned. There was one time pinapa-cancel yung shoot, nag-complain yung barangay, and then nandun ako sa location, I told the video team na, no, we gotta figure out how to make it work. Shows never go according to plan. I told my manager one time because he was feeling really frustrated that how come every show merong nangyayaring mali, and he felt like he was doing not a good job. Sabi ko, look, you're called the manager because you're supposed to manage stuff. If everything goes according to plan, you're not gonna manage anything. Dahil nasanay ako doon, that's how I go about life. Whether it's personal problem or, with society, how things turn, I try to pause and go, okay, so anong okay gawin? This pandemic derailed a lot of plans, diba? It's no secret there was supposed to be a musical already for my songs, diba? Wala. Okay, anong pwede ko gawin? And sumarado yung options na yun. Okay, maybe I can help artists still do music during this time. And so I devoted more time into my label and my management, artist management. Sa Maya, pag nagpalit ng members or ng lineup, okay, so anong pwede natin gawin? Ganun lang. When there are discussions, arguments, disagreements, I see it most of the time as a communication challenge. So I try my best to understand this other person is telling me, whether it's a client or a significant other or a bandmate, what do they mean? And at the same time, I'm trying to see how they're not understanding what it is that I'm saying so that I can better explain. I like to focus on the topic or issue at hand. So I just try to stay there. But sometimes the arguments take on a parang different form when it becomes personal or it doesn't stay on topic, and I have to manage that kasi madali ako ma-hurt eh. Siguro dahil maganda yung intentions ko is just to find the truth or the best plan, diba? Or the best course of action. So to me, when I'm arguing with someone, partner ko sila to find the truth or the best solution. So pag bigla akong na personal nun, I'll have to stop myself from being hurt right away. Just understand. And I fail sometimes. Sometimes I don't catch myself. So I get hurt right away. I don't react optimally. That's where I need, to collect myself and recognize that. I don't want to be dragged into that, and that's no good for both sides. Napipikon ako eh. I know that about myself, but I know now to take note of my pikonness. Let's say it's a negotiating panel. I just rant dun sa mga ka-team ko. Kung one-on-one lang, sa isip ko lang, and then pinifilter ko siya. Okay, ano ba yung pinakamagandang lalabas lang sa atin to get the best results? Because wala namang magandang result kung away lang. So sometimes I have to be smarter than that. It's easier said than done. I'm human also. It doesn't matter if you're considered a legend or whatever you're considered, what people consider you to be. You're human. An argument is an argument. You can make mistakes too. It happens to me. It happens to everyone. I find myself these days really enjoying engaging in the comments section. There was a time when I didn't think it was a good idea, so I completely stayed away. Hindi ko talaga mabago na I like to interact with my fans. Even early on, during the snail mail days, they would write me letters, I would write back. Pagka merong negative, una mong kailangan ma-realize na meron naman mga 100 muna na magaganda bago ka nakabasa ng isang negative. Huwag mo naman hindi ma-appreciate yung magaganda. So it's not fair to all the love that comes your way. So you have to first recognize that. Para when you read the negative, medyo level-headed ka. Okay, so now we're reading the negative. I enjoy thinking of what a good response will be. It's not about winning. It's not about may clap back ka tapos sunog siya. Hindi eh. At the end of the day, I want this person to also understand me better or appreciate what I'm doing better. They might still not end up liking my music, but at least they'll have a better appreciation of what I do. So I have that mentality when I engage. So I try to really understand the comments and what it says muna about the person saying it. I can't have a one rule for all negative comments kasi every person is different and iba yung situation, and I find it surprising. But what I enjoy about it these days is it makes me reflect. Instead of yung sasagot ka agad, clap back lang, your fans are gonna back you up, and then kawawa din whoever that person is. I often delete the negative comment to protect the negative commenter because they don't know what they're getting into. All my fans will, give them a hard time. My fans think that they deserve it, defending me, so I appreciate that also. But oftentimes, I'm able to engage with them in a way na natuto ako because nakapag-reflect ako sa ginagawa ko. I remember there was a comment that went, trying hard. I just replied na thank you for the inspiration. I'll try even harder. Because I do try hard. Na-realize ko, I am trying hard and I'll try even harder because, this person is still not impressed. I welcome comments from people. It makes me reflect on what I do in a very deep way. Pag rejection, na-challenge ako. It really becomes fuel for me in a very positive way. I was a teenager when my older friends, barkada ko, mga kuya ko, were making fun of me because I didn't like, a local artist they were playing. I wasn't impressed. And they said, bakit ikaw wala ka naman, di ba, nagagawa or anything like that. Umiyak ako noon. Pero na-challenge ako ituloy yung music ko. Minsan may mga bodies that give recognition and then maybe they don't appreciate what you do as much as you feel like they should. It just makes me, okay, kailangan ko pang gumawa pa rin ng gumawa. Maybe one day, meron silang magugustuhan. Ganun lang. I'm human, di ba? Pag merong hindi nang kagusto ng work ko, may feeling sa loob na may konting ouch. Kasi ako yun eh, di ba? Akala ko maganda yun eh. Pero yun ang magandang training siguro sa akin because I started out in a band. Best thing that you learn early on when you're in a band that there's 4 other guys who will reject you, who will reject some of your ideas all the time. You don't get your way when you're in a band. You don't get your way all the time. They'll be like, I'm not feeling it, di ba? No other kind of rejection mattered more to me. Nasanay na ako and yung unang mga rejection ko is from people who I really respected, diba? My bandmates, diba? I respected their tastes, their ideas. So kung nire-reject nila yung mga ideas ko, natuto ko na okay lang yun. Pag heartbreak, paano ko ba dinideal yan? Yung sa relationship na lang, kasi yun naman talaga yung tinatanong nyo. Mahirap talaga eh. Siguro kailangan mo acknowledge yung time na masakit nga talaga siya. So I think it's important for you not to go around that. And just accept na masakit and it's sad. It sucks that it happens to you. It happened to you. I think there should be some time you should devote to that. Kailangan mo, I guess, to get over heartache, you have to go through it in order to get over it. So you need to feel it and give it some time, but don't stay there. Know when it's time to, okay, ako ginagawa ko, papaka-busy ako after some time, or I, explore new environment. Most of the time, ang nakakasakit sa atin yung namimiss natin because it's been a part of a certain routine. So if we do the same things, tas meron lang kulang na one thing, mas glaring yung kulang eh. I try to uproot myself from whatever place or routine and then try to reset so that I'm in a different routine, a new routine. So hindi mo manonotice yung nakulang dun sa routine mo.